Hello everybody! I have been wanting to make kimchi for a very long time, so I decided that this afternoon would be the time. I'm gonna follow a little recipe that I found online and I'm gonna take you along with me. So let's do this. So I have already begun the kimchi. I am using a head of green cabbage rather than the traditional Napa cabbage, and what I've done is just cut it up into various pieces and separated all the leaves, and I'm going to add some salt to it and let it sit for 1 hour. So there I have some finely ground sea salt on top of the cabbage. The recipe calls for about a half a cup of salt for 4 pounds of cabbage. I've got a little over a pound of cabbage here, so I have made an adjustment for that. Now this is going to sit here for 1 hour while I get the spice paste ready. So this is a really simple recipe because it's the first time I'm making my own raw kimchi, and I'm using some alternate ingredients for the recipe. Meaning I don't have all of the Asian ingredients, but I have looked up and made comparable substitutes of something that is similar in flavor and use function in the recipe. So I'm going to show you what those things are. First, I'm using some garlic. Instead of fresh chopped garlic, I'm just going to use this organic pre-chopped garlic. And I'm eyeballing the amount I need for my pared down recipe. I like garlic, so if it's a little stronger than it should be, I think that'll be okay. The next ingredient is gochujang, or gochujang in this case, because it's what I had. And this will give it a sweet and a spicy flavor. And while that doesn't look like very much, I'm hoping it will fit the bill. The next ingredient is fish sauce. What a nice smell. Pour a little of that in. And now, the next ingredient I'm going to add is some tamari. The recipe then calls for apricot jam or a jam of your choice, but I'm going to use some brown sugar. I think I'm going to like that flavor, and it will help with the fermentation process. And as I mix this up, I can see that it doesn't look like a lot of paste, but I don't have a lot of cabbage, and you're going to spread it out over the leaves kind of like a salad dressing, so hopefully this will be enough. Wow, right off the top, it tastes delicious. Sweet, tangy, a little bit spicy. Yeah, it has a good kick afterwards. This is gonna be good. This is the cabbage that has been sitting in the salt water for about 45 minutes. I've added a few slices of ginger and some chopped scallions just to rinse those off as well. So I'm going to pull those out, and I will add this back after. If a little bit is left in there, it won't be a problem. But now I am just going to pat dry this cabbage. And now I'm pouring on the paste that I made earlier. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but watch as I mix it with my hands. It'll spread out. It's all mixed in now, and I am dividing this out into portions. I'm going to put a portion of it into this jar and put a screw top lid on, and I will put it in the fridge. The rest I'm going to divide up between 2 bowls for 2 servings. Yay! I'm proud of my handiwork so far. Let's add some additional ingredients. I've cooked some short white rice, and I'm going to add a small portion, about a half a cup to each bowl. Then I'm going to divide up a snack pack of individual portion seaweed bits and split that between the two bowls as well. I had purchased this individual package of squiggly noodles with Szechuan pork, and I'm going to add these as well. All right, now let's take one of these and eat it. Well, I'm super excited and very proud of my masterpiece. Let's give it a taste. The seaweed with the rice and the kimchi, awesome. Going in for another bite. Now I'm going to try some of these noodles. For an instant pack of noodles with some sous vide pork, that is really tasty. Great flavor. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. I'd love it if you gave it a like, and if you're not already subscribed, please do so. And if you push that notification bell, it will make you aware when the next video is published. I've gotten a couple of bites with the ginger pieces, and it isn't too much. It's just nice. The spice level is making my nose run a tiny little bit. For a first-time attempt at kimchi, a very simple kimchi, I would almost not call it kimchi. I would call it maybe even wannabe kimchi. This is so good. And it gives me the encouragement to keep on experimenting and trying with other flavors and maybe delve a little deeper into my spice rack. But for right now, I would say this is a 10 out of 10. The spice level is a nice medium spice level. The crispiness of the kimchi is delicious. And sometimes they get a little bit of rice and sometimes they get a little bit of noodle with it as well. And I know that's kind of a hodgepodge, but it tastes delicious. I have to let my puppy in. Hi, Ty. Come and say hi. This is Ty. No, Ty. Get down. Good boy. Well, I'm going to finish this. And tomorrow I'm excited because I have a jar full of the kimchi fermenting in my refrigerator, and I have some leftover rice, so I get to try this all over again. I hope you enjoyed watching me try kimchi for the first time, and I hope it inspires you to give something new a try, whatever that might be. I will leave the recipe that I invented for this below, and give it a try and let me know what you think. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye.